says, ooh, baby girl, you know we're gonna be legends. I'm the king.
What's up, guys? So basically today we are going to be doing a video on how to properly acclimate an anemone. I looked up many videos on properly acclimating many corals, and mainly I would use this method for really any coral. So I hope you guys learned something from this video, and let's get on with the video. So I am not trying to touch the anemones because I don't know what, I'm not trying to touch any corals. So I put on gloves, my hand's wet, so it's like not going on. But I like to do the drip method. I found it worked best for my other coral that I have in there right there. So that is what I'm going to be sticking to basically. So to start the drip method, you basically want to get a tube. So what I like to do is I like to grab a piece of tubing, just like airline tubing, and then I will make a knot in it. So then it's basically going to look like this, and the purpose of doing this is basically not all of the water will be able to flow through here, so it's going to create the quote-unquote drip method, which will, it's not like you're going to be putting your coral all the way in your like tank. It's not going to have completely different water parameters. It's going to be slowly adding what's in your tank into basically the water that is in now to acclimate it, to get it to where the point where it's going to be ready for your tank. Sorry, I stuttered way too much throughout that. And then comes the fun part. Now you get to suck the other end of it until the water comes out and gets all in your mouth. It's really great. I'm not gonna film this because chances are it's gonna end up in my mouth and I'm gonna end up throwing up. So as you guys can see, obviously the tubing is in there and it is also out here. So I suck the end of it and it's going all the way down here and it's creating a nice little drip. So that knot that we made in the tubing will now serve as kind of like a little a door stop basically. It still lets the door do its thing, but like, I don't know how to like phrase this. But yeah, so basically it's dripping. I think that's a good amount for me. So now we're just gonna add the coral. We're also gonna add, I like to add a little bit of the water that is with the coral into here, so you're not just kind of, I don't like my coral sitting like in a bucket with no water. So I'm gonna put the coral in now, and I'm also gonna add some of the old water that it has, and I'm gonna put it in here and allow it to do the drip method. You're gonna wanna do this for about 45 minutes. And then by then, you'll be all set. Also guys, don't worry if your corals are looking a little bit different when from when you saw them in the store versus how they're looking now. They've been in a bag for about 30 minutes, you know, they're just acclimating. And once you put them in their tank and they get acclimated, they're gonna start opening up, they're gonna start acting good. When I first got this one, it was all closed up, all shrunken and everything, and it took at least about 3 or 4 hours for it to finally open up and expand. So it happens, it just has to get used to its new environment. And also guys, when I'm acclimating my new corals, I like to turn off the lights just so it doesn't stress them out, and then they can just kind of relax and enjoy the ride. Okay guys, so now it has been about an hour. So we are going to put them in the aquarium. And hopefully my little clownfish will love to swim in them. Hopefully I don't have to coax them into it, but we'll see what happens. Okay guys, so basically now they're in and everything is good to go. We just gotta get them acclimated. I did turn on the light just for a minute just to get a better viewing of them. That one's not looking so good. It kind of hasn't since I brought it home, but we'll see what happens. We'll see if it puffs up, see if it gets better. Oh, it's doing something. But yeah, so that is basically how you can properly acclimate your new corals. Okay guys, and that is the end of this video. I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys learned something from this, and see you in my next video.